Excuse me. Hi everyone. I have a lunch date today, so I thought I'd do a quick get ready with me, especially because I have a rosacea breakout. I don't know if you can see, but I have the little rosacea acne, so we're going to try to cover that up just a little bit. It's one of those things that I was really red through here a couple of weeks ago. Now it's like the redness sort of cleared up, but the rosacea acne has come. And of all things, it's on my nose right in my brightening area, but that's okay. Let's just go ahead and get started. I'm Peggy, and I am your Seint makeup artist, where we use one brush and one palette to create one layer of makeup for mature skin. I'm 68 years old, so yes, I know a thing or two about mature skin because I think I have it all. Now, Seint is a cream-based makeup. And what makes it so special is that it uses 3 shades to create one layer of makeup. These 3 shades make up your foundation. The days of piling on layer after layer after layer are over. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with my contour shade, and it is always going to be a cool shade, but a darker shade. So I'm just going to put it up here. This shade is called Shadow. It is, like I say, a cool shade. But what contour does is it gives depth and definition to the face. So what we're going to do is feel for the jawbone, and we're going to give it a lift. We're going to start right on top of it and just tap this. Well, we're going to smear it. There we go. We're just going to tap it up right on top of the cheekbone right here. I think I said jawbone. It's the cheekbone. I'm sorry. So we're going to start right here and just move it up. Now what we're doing is we're creating shadows, and shadows can sculpt your face. Good morning. Thank you so much, Rosie. I appreciate you. So what we're going to do is we're going to sculpt the face, and we're going to define the jawline. We're defining the cheeks, and we're going to the jawline right here. I apologize for my internet. It's cutting in and out. I live in Southeast Louisiana in the woods, in the country. It's a rural area. And the only internet I have is satellite, and it's cloudy today. So I really apologize. Oh, Kathy, you have trouble with it? Well, just send me a message and let's FaceTime or something so we can get it to where you do like it. This is wonderful, wonderful makeup for mature skin. So just send me a message. I'll have a message button on here when I post it. Now, we're going to take our contour on our pinky. We're going to rub them together, and we're going to put them right here and drag them down our nose to contour that nose to make it just look a little bit narrower, and also just make it look a little bit more elongated. Now, we're not going to leave it like this. Those of you that are here for the first time is like, oh my goodness. Oh, Pamela, I am jealous watching from a cruise ship. I'm not. Have a great time though. Thank you for watching. This is just so cool. I appreciate it. Without you guys, I tell you what, I am just lost. You guys give me so much support and love, and I do appreciate it. Now we're going to move to our brightening highlight. This is the second shade, and this one looks way too dark. Your contour is going to look way too dark, but your brightening highlight is going to look way too light, but it's not. We're doing just that. We're brightening the parts of our face that we want you to see when you look at us and we're having a conversation. So we're going to go right in between the eyebrows. We're going to come right down the center of the nose in between the 2 contour lines. Now, I like to use the arches of my eyebrows as like, okay, from there down, that's a good place to put it. And then we're going to catch the Cupid's bow, and we're going to catch the center of the chin. Now the eyes. We want to give the eyes that lifted look. So what we're going to do is put just a little bit at the outer corner, and then we're going to just dot it up into the temple. What we're doing, look at the difference. We gave this one a raise. This one still is droopy. It's like a faux facelift in Southeast Louisiana. Just a little bit of a lift. And we're doing it with different shades. Again, we're going to come to the outer corner, and then we're just going to give ourselves that little bit of an eye lift by going up into the temple. Hi, good morning, everyone. This is early for me. You know, I normally don't get on here till after lunchtime, but I have a lunch date, so there we go. Now we're going to come to the inner corner of the eye and come just down a little. Oh, hi, Suzanne. Okay, you have rosacea and it gets, yes, this acne is the worst. It really and truly is. And again, at 68, I didn't expect to still be getting any type of acne, but the rosacea is really the worst to me. But like I said, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to add a shade. Instead of just using these three for the foundation, I'm going to add another one to kind of color correct in just a second. Now, we've got our brightening done. We've got our eyes lifted. We're going to move to our main shade. Now, the main shade is just a filler shade the way I see it. I have nothing right here, so I'm just going to add some right there just to fill in. This is amber. It has a good bit of yellow in it, and it's so good about color correcting rosacea, because I tend to be extremely red some days. Now, I always like to catch the colors of my, the corners of my nose, because they're always red. Yes, Denise, tell Suzanne she will love this makeup. It is like so wonderful, and we mature ladies still want to look and feel pretty. I mean, you know, we do. Okay, now we're going to move to, this is, like I say, I don't normally use Sunlit, but it has a lot of yellow in it, and I think it's really going to help with this rosacea acne that I have this morning. So we're just going to tap that on there. I would only put this where I think I need it. There we go. Okay, it'll all come out in the blend. Now, see how different this is. It's a different placement, but what we do with this is we're creating, again, one layer of makeup, and we're not going to go and just blend this all together. We strategically placed it, so we're going to strategically blend it as well. Now, today I am using a shade called Lovespell. It's one of the shades. It's a purpley brown, and it's just perfect for me. Now, see how I have my contour shade, I have my Lip&Cheek, and then I have my brightening highlight, which gives the lift to the eye. So the Lip&Cheek, or the blush, is going to go right in between the shadow that I have right there, or the brightening shade that I have, and right above my contour line. Now, this is a purpley brown, but it's a pretty color, and literally anyone can wear it. There we go. Now let's put some on the lips, and we'll be ready to blend. This is not a lot of color, so it really works well with those of you who are kind of afraid of like the reds and the oranges and the brick colors that I usually wear. Okay, there we go. We've got our 4 shades on, and we are now going to blend. Cream makeup needs to be set, and you can do it in one of 2 ways. You can either use a setting powder, or you can use a setting spray. During the summers, living in Southeast Louisiana, with the humidity, the heat and humidity that we deal with here, I use both. I will set with setting spray, and then come back with the setting powder. Now, you can spray this on your face now and blend, or you can wait until you have your makeup blended and then you can spray. I like to use a damp brush to blend, and I'm just noticing, I'm like, okay, I'm missing a shade on the forehead, so we're going to come back and grab a little bit of Miss Amber, there we go, and put her up there, because there should be 3 shades, and I only saw 2. I'm like, okay, I'm missing something. All right, what we're going to do, like I say, is spray my brush with the Seint setting spray. It's my favorite setting spray. There we go. And I'm just going to tap it in my hand, my brush, and so it's not drippy. I like a little bit of a, like I say, a damper brush to blend with the cream makeup. For me, it just works better. I really apologize about my internet. It is just kicking in and out. I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. We're going to start at the jawline and we're just going to circle blend. Now, you don't want to blend it out. You just want to give it a soft blend. Then drag it down your neck. This is the only time that you want to blend down. Every other time you're going to want to blend up to give that lift. Now we've got the shadow under our neck. It hides my turkey neck just a little bit, and that's what we're looking for. Does it matter what setting spray we use at our age? Not really. I like Seint simply because that's, that goes with the line. It's in the line that I use. But if there's a setting spray that you love, this is one that was left by a friend of mine, and she likes this one. So again, because it gives more of a matte finish. She doesn't like the shiny finish. So no, it doesn't matter. Just find one that it's affordable for you and one that you really like the way it looks, just so you have setting spray, because setting spray is kind of setting spray, unless, like I say, this is a matte finish and it was left here by a friend of mine. So anyway, now we're going to start with the blending right here, and we're just going to stipple. Let's just stipple blend, which is gently tapping, and as we're tapping, we are spreading this cream makeup where we want it to go and where we want it to stay. Now notice we are going up. We're staying in the lighter shades. We're not going, we're not mixing it in with the contour, because if you blend like this, you're going to have a muddy mess. So strategically blend. There we go. Now, when it comes to the nose and the eye area, you just want to tap a little bit. You don't want to blend a lot, because you can blend this out. And what happens is all of this contouring that you did will go away. That is the beauty of cream makeup, and kind of the curse of cream makeup is if you blend too much, you can blend it out. So you want a soft blend. Now I'm going to flip my brush around, and I'm just going to come around and catch my eyes and underneath. Now notice I did not put product under my eyes. Why? Because the skin is really crepey under there. So I don't want anything settling in there in the fine lines and wrinkles or in this crepe skin to draw attention to it. We want it to be us, because we are mature women and we are proud of that. But we want it to be a little bit better, I think. So now we're going to come up here and we're just going to do the forehead, and we're just going to gently circle blend these shades. Now we really need to circle blend the contour, because it's a little bit different of a consistency, excuse me, and you want to go up into the hairline. See, like, you don't want to leave blobs. You just want to gently circle blend and go up into the hairline. Now, the other thing with your contour, you don't have to use as much as I do. I love contour, so that's one of the things that I kind of get heavy-handed on. That's another beauty of cream. You use as little or as much as you like. Now, you don't want much, because this is so pigmented. You don't want to look like someone you're not. Let's put it that way. So we're just going to continue to blend. Boy, my internet is really acting up. Now we're going to come and see how we have the contour and we have our blush left. So I'm going to soften, which is just stippling up and down on the contour, then grab that blush shade or Lip&Cheek and drag it up into the temple. There you go. See, you want a soft blend. Now this right here is a natural shadow on my face from weight loss. So you think they're too yellow? I am using darker yellows than I normally do because I'm so red today. So normally, yeah, it wouldn't be quite this yellow. Now we're going to come over here and we're just going to stipple. Again, like I say, I have the loss of volume in my face, so I have natural shadows. We could even put my brightening highlight, we could put right there if we wanted to, just to cover that shadow. It would brighten it. So I have dark circles under my eyes. Shouldn't use something to lighten it up. Dark circles, you really want to use like a pink shade. So we do have a pink that you could highlight underneath them that will color correct the dark circles. You don't want to use a white or something too light, but it's got like, you want something with pink in it to cover a dark circle. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, Suzanne, I agree. So we're going to soften the contour and then grab the Lip&Cheek and move it up into, there we go, up into the temple. Okay, again, this is not contour that's not blended. I did purposely lose weight for my health, and I do have a loss of volume in my face. So that's what you get. Either you have, you know, you're unhealthy with a chunky face and a double chin, or you have shadows in your face, a loss of volume, and a turkey neck. That's me. So anyway, but again, we're still here. So there you go. All right, there you have it. This is the main, this is the basics of the system. Now, if you look, Sunlit did a really good job of color correcting the redness from the rosacea that was right here, the acne, and on my nose. So that's just a little thing. If you don't want to use a different product, you can stick with. And yes, today I am yellow, but again, it's due to the rosacea. It doesn't look this bad away from the light. The light accentuates it. When I look over into the regular mirror, it's not as bad as I'm sure it looks here. Now, I like a little bit more of a blush look, so I'm going to add a little bit more of Lovespell to these cheeks. There we go. And again, you're in control of how much you use. There's no set amount of this is how much you should use. So we're just going to give that a little bit of a feather and a tap, and there you go. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Okay, what do you think? My eyes aren't done, but that's okay. I'll do them on a video simply because it is the internet is acting up so bad. Oh, Suzanne, no problem at all. Oh, yes, Texas humidity is pretty much as bad as Louisiana. So you might want to take a look at this. This was probably purchased either through Amazon or Sephora. You know, it's NYX. Wherever you can get NYX, but you might want to give that a try. Like I say, a friend of mine, that's what she likes to use. Now, let's just use a little bit of Seint's Vanilla Dust Setting Powder. And I'll show you how you can kind of get rid of a little bit of the, if it's too shiny for you, there you go. And again, you can use both because I use the setting spray and now this is Vanilla Dust Setting Powder. So you can kind of see I'm not as shiny. Again, still the rosacea acne is color corrected, which is what I was looking to do. Now, the purple around my eyes, that's allergy. I always have purple around my eyes. I'm just an allergy person because I live in Southeast Louisiana in a tropical climate. So thank you so much for joining me today. And I know you're wondering, how do I get started with Seint? It's really simple. You just, let's see, are there different color palettes for different skin tones? It's custom color match to you, Stacy. What we need to do is a color match. I was just going to tell you that these shades were somewhat color matched to me. I have access to a lot more, so that's why I'm using them today. These aren't the shades I was custom color matched to, but I was trying to hide the redness and the rosacea that's out today. They're all custom color matched to you depending upon your skin tone. So what I would need is a makeup-free selfie of you in natural light. Go to a window in your home, look out of the window, pull your curtains back, let the light hit your makeup-free face, and just shoot me a selfie. I'll have a number in the copy when I get off of here. You just text it, #match, and it will send you the link. And again, it's totally free with no obligation for the color match. And I'll recommend to you what I think would be the perfect shades for you. The other thing, if for some reason you don't like it, Seint does have a 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. So what do you have to lose? Everyone have a great day. Yes, I'm going to have a wonderful lunch. I'm so excited. Normally, I don't really go anywhere, but today it's voting day. Election day in Louisiana, so we're going to go vote and we're going to have lunch and who knows what else. Stacy, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You have it be the reason someone smiles today. Have a wonderful Saturday and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Thank you, everyone.